Dear students, in this session we are going to see a few more concepts and problems related to that. If z r equal to cos pi by 3 power r plus I sin pi by 3 power r, z1, z2 up to infinity. So morning the same model we solved in problem. So z1, z2 up to infinity equal to cos pi by 3 1 minus 1 by 3 plus I sin pi by 3 1 minus 1 by, it will be in, the series will be in GP. So cos pi by 3 by 2 by 3 plus I sin pi by 3 by 2 by 3, that is cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2, 0 plus I into 1, that is I. So next question, so you are going to, I just give answer only, you try yourself. For this question, answer is 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2. Next one, take 5 power r, here 5 power r. The answer will be 1 by root 2 plus I 1 by root 2. Next one, here 7 power r. Root 3 by 2 plus I 1 by 2. If just you take the results, if z r equal to cos pi by a power r I sin pi by a power r, then z1, z2 up to infinity equal to cos pi by a minus 1 plus I sin pi by a minus 1. If you apply, you can solve all the previous sums in short manner. To find roots of a plus ib whole power p by q, where a comma b comma c belongs to R, p comma q belongs to I, q not equal to 0. So z equal to a plus ib. In polar form, you can write r into cos theta plus I sin theta, a plus ib whole power p by q equal to r into cos with the argument add 2n pi. 2n pi plus theta plus I sin 2n pi plus theta whole power p by q, that is r power p by q cos 2n pi plus theta I sin 2n pi plus theta whole power p by q. The denominator we have q, so apply values for n from 0 to q minus 1. There will be q values. Before that, you do one more step you are going to do. So apply De Moivre's theorem, bring b by q inside. R power p by q cos 2n pi plus theta into p by q I sin 2n pi plus theta into p by q. Q varies from 0, 1, 2 up to n minus 1. Sorry, n varies from 0 to q minus 1. Next, nth root of a complex number z equal to x plus iy, z power 1 by n, that is x plus iy whole power 1 by n, that is r into cos theta plus I sin theta whole power 1 by n, r power 1 by n cos, adding 2k pi with the argument, there is a rule, plus I sin 2k pi plus theta whole power 1 by n, r power 1 by n cos 2k pi plus theta into 1 by n I sin 2k pi 1 by n. K equal to 0, 1, 2 up to n minus 1. Totally we will have n roots. Properties of the roots of z power 1 by n. Modulus of all roots of z power 1 by n are equal, and each equal to r power 1 by n or modulus z whole power 1 by n. All roots of z power 1 by n lies on the circumference of a circle whose center is origin and radius equal to modulus z the whole power 1 by n. Also, these roots divides the circle into n equal parts and also lie on the vertices of n-sided regular polygon. Argument of all the roots of z power 1 by n are in AP with common difference two pi by n. So arguments are in AP with common difference 2 pi by n. All roots of z power 1 by n are in GP with common ratio e power I 2 pi by n. Sum of all roots of z power 1 by n is always equal to 0. Product of all roots of z power 1 by n equal to minus 1 whole power n minus 1 into z. Product of all roots of z power m by n equal to z power m if n is odd minus z whole power m if n is even. So next concept, nth roots of unity. Previously nth roots of any complex number. Now we are going to see nth roots of unity. Let x be the nth roots of unity. The polar form 1, that is cos 0 plus I sin 0, that is 1 by n. Adding argument 2k by with the original argument. Bringing 1 by n inside, that means applying De Moivre's theorem, cos 2k by n plus I sin 2k by n, k equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 up to n minus 1. That is e power I 2k by n, k equal to 0, 1 up to n minus 1. If you apply 0, you will get answer 1. Power 1 e power I 2 pi by n, e power I 4 pi by n, e power I 6 pi by n, etc. e power I n minus 1 by 2 pi by n. So 1 omega squared etc. omega power n minus 1. Where omega equal to e power I 2 pi by n cos 2 pi by n I sin 2 pi by n. Omega power n equal to cos 2 pi by n plus I sin 2 pi by n whole power n. Cos 2 pi plus I sin 2 pi, that is, this is 0, this is 1. So omega power n equal to 1. Sum of nth roots of infinity 1 omega omega squared up to omega power n minus 1. This is GP a into 1 minus r power n, r means omega, by 1 minus r, 1 minus 1 by 1 minus omega, that is 0. Here the arguments are in AP. With common difference 2 pi by n. Roots are in GP. With common ratio omega. Product of nth roots of infinity minus 1 whole power n minus 1. Sum of nth roots of infinity equals 0, that is sum of omega power k, k equal to 1 to 0 to n minus 1 omega power k equal to 0 0 to n minus 1 cos 2 pi by k by n I sin 2 pi by k by n equal to 0. K equal to 0 to n minus 1 cos 2 pi by k by n plus I summation k equal to 0 to n minus 1 sin 2 pi by k by n equal to 0. K equal to 0 to n minus 1 cos 2 pi by k 2 pi k by n equal to 0, k equal to 0 to n minus 1 sin 2 pi by k by n also equal to 0. Nth roots of unity are vertices of n-sided regular polygon on the unit circle having center at the origin one vertex being on positive real axis. So, nth roots of unity that can be written as x power n equal to 1. We can write x power n minus 1 equal to 0. Let's 1 omega square up to omega power n minus 1 be the roots. So, we can write x power n minus 1 as the roots can be transformed into factor. So, x minus is a factor, x minus omega squared, etc. x minus omega power n minus 1. So, important benefits. If 1 alpha 1 alpha 2 etc. alpha n minus 1 are the nth roots of unity, then 1 power p plus alpha 1 power p plus alpha 2 power p plus etc. alpha n minus 1 power p equal to 0 if p is not an integral multiple of n. The answer is n. If p is an integral multiple of n. One plus alpha 1 into 1 plus alpha 2 etc. 1 plus alpha n minus 1 equal to 0. If n is even, one if n is odd. One minus alpha 1 into 1 minus alpha 2 extra 1 minus alpha n minus 1 equal to n. Z power n minus 1 equal to z minus 1 into z plus 1. This means product r equal to 1 to n minus 2 by 2 z square minus 2z cos 2 r pi by n plus 1. If n is even, z power n plus 1 equal to, that's products r equal to 0 to n minus 2 by 2 z squared minus twice z cos 2r pi two r plus 1 into pi by n plus 1 if n is even, z power n plus 1 equal to z plus 1 r equal to 0 to n minus three by 2 z squared minus 2z cos 2r plus 1 into pi by n plus 1. If n is odd, cos theta plus cos 2 theta cos 3 theta plus etc. cos n theta equal to sin n theta by 2 by sin theta by 2 to cos n plus 1 by 2 into theta. Sin theta, sin 2 theta, sin 3 theta plus etc. sin n theta. Sin n theta by 2 by sin theta by 2, the sin n plus 1 by 2 into theta. Remark: for theta equal to 2 by n, we get 1 plus cos 2 by n cos 4 pi by n plus etc. plus cos 2n minus 2 into pi by n equal to 0. Sin 2 pi by n sin 4 by n 2n minus 2 into pi by n equal to 0. Next, cube roots of unity. Z equal to 1 power 1 by 3. Z cubed equal to 1. Z cubed minus 1 equals 0. Z minus 1 into Z square plus Z plus 1 equals 0. A cubed minus B cubed. A minus B into A square plus AB plus B squared equals 0. That means Z minus 1 equals 0 or Z square plus Z plus 1 equals 0. Here Z equal to 1. For this Z equal to minus 1 plus or minus B squared minus 4AC by 2A plus or minus minus 3, that is root 3 into I by 2. So Z equal to 1, Z equal to minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2, Z equal to minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. Let omega equal to minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2, omega squared equal to minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. So roots are 1 omega squared, 1 plus omega squared, 1 plus minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2 plus minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. If you add, the answer will be 0. From 1 plus omega squared equal 0, we can have omega plus omega squared equal to minus 1, 1 plus omega equal to minus omega squared, 1 plus omega squared equal to minus omega. For nth roots of unity, omega equal to cos 2 pi by n plus I sin 2 pi by n. For cube roots of unity, omega equal to cos 2 pi by 3 I sin 2 pi by 3. Omega cube cos 2 pi by 3 I sin 2 pi by 3 whole power 3, that is cos 2 pi plus I sin 2 pi. This is 1 plus I into 0, that is 1. Omega power 3, that is omega cube equal to 1. If you take omega equal to minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2, then omega squared will become minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. Even if you take omega equal to minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2, then omega squared will be minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2. In general, omega power 3n equal to 1, omega power 3n plus 1 equal to omega, omega power 3n plus 2 equal to omega squared. So multiple of 3, that is omega power 3, multiple of 3 is equal to 1. If multiple of 3 exists in power of omega, the answer will be 1. 1 plus omega power r plus omega power 2r equal to 3, where when r is multiple of 3, 0. When r is not a multiple of 3. Cube roots of minus 1 r, minus 1 minus omega square, very important results. Cube roots of minus 1 r, minus 1 minus omega squared, where omega is the cube roots of unity. A plus b omega plus c omega squared equals 0 implies A is to B, A equal to B equal to C if A comma B comma C belongs to R. Next result, if A comma B comma C are non-zero numbers such that A plus B plus C equals 0 equal to A squared plus B squared plus C squared, then A is to B is to C equal to 1 is to omega is to omega squared. If A, B, C are the ratio 1 is omega squared, then A plus B plus C equals 0 as well. A square plus B square plus C square is equal to 0. A complex number A plus IB for which A is modulus of A is B equal to 1 is to root 3 or root 3 is to 1. Can always be expressed in terms of omega or omega squared. To illustrate this, you take 1 plus I root 3 is a complex number. The ratio 1 is to 3. We can write this as minus 1 to minus 1 minus I root 3. 2 into minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. Minus this is omega squared. So minus 2 omega squared. Like that, root 3 plus I. So this is the ratio a plus ib, where a is to b, the ratio root 3 is to 1. You can write minus root 3 minus I, or I by I into root 3 plus I, 1 by a into root 3i minus 1 minus 1 plus I root 3 by I, 1 by I, 2 into minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2, multiplying dividing by 2. So 2 by I, this is nothing but equal to omega. But we know that 1 by I equal to minus I, that is minus 2 omega I. The cube roots of unity when represented on the complex plan lie on vertices on equilateral triangle inscribed in a unit circle having center at origin one vertex and being on positive real axis. So cube roots of unity lie on the unit circle which forms vertices of an equilateral triangle. One of the roots will be on real axis of positive direction. If you take this is 1, this is omega, this is omega squared. This is pi by 3. All the angles are 2 pi by 3. This also 2 pi by 3. This angle also 2 by 3. 120 degree. Angle by between this radius theta equal to 2 pi by 3. To find the distance between, find the length of the side, that is distance between 1 and omega. 1 minus omega, that is modulus of 1 minus omega. Distance between 2 points, modulus of z1 minus z2 represents the distance between points z1 and z2. Here 1 minus omega, 1 minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2. 3 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2. 9 by 4 plus 12 by 4 equal to root 3. So what will be the area of this equal triangle formed by cube roots of unity? Area of this figure. Since this is equal triangle, root 3 by 4 into a squared. Now only you find a equal to root 3. Root 3 squared. So 3 root 3 by 4. Area of equal triangle formed by the cube roots of unity on the unit circle is 3 root 3 by 4. Important relations in terms of cube root of unity. A square plus AB plus B square, that is A minus B omega into A minus B omega squared. A squared minus AB plus B squared equal to A plus B omega A plus B omega squared. A cubed plus B cubed equal to A plus B omega into A plus B omega squared. A cubed minus B cubed equal to A minus B omega A minus B omega squared. A cubed plus B cubed, sorry, A squared plus B squared plus C squared minus AB minus BC minus CA equal to A plus B omega plus C omega squared and A plus B omega squared plus C omega. A cubed plus B cubed plus C cubed minus 3ABC equal to A plus B plus C into A plus B omega plus C omega squared into A plus B omega squared plus C omega. So go through all the results. Remaining will be continued in the next session. Thank you.